Everyone knows and loves the famous pumpkin spice latte. Every fall, we see the emergence of the jokes and posts that are all over social media that display and flaunt the identifiable Starbucks cup. The pumpkin spice latte is a signifier of fall for many Americans. Once the specialty drink hits the Starbucks menu, fall festivities are kicked off. Ever since Starbucks invented the drink in 2003, the pumpkin spice latte has been an American favorite. After companies saw the success that Starbucks had with the popular flavor, they began to pumpkin spice everything. Pumpkin spice was now a commercialized product. Some questions the pumpkin spice latte raises are: has the significance of the PSL changed since it was commercialized? And has the meaning of fall changed? An understanding of the waves of coffee will help us to discuss the popularity of pumpkin spice latte. The second wave of coffee is characterized by the mass production of coffee. This is the era of Folgers and other instant, easy coffee brands and products. This period of time is when Americans began to get hooked on caffeine, especially coffee. Soldiers in World War II relied on coffee as a stimulant to keep them energized and awake. Many Americans working in office jobs also use coffee to increase productivity in the office. A later example of coffee becoming popular culture is the focus of it in the show Gilmore Girls. The mother-daughter duo relied heavily on coffee throughout the show, and it became one of the main focal points of the show. Around this time, coffee began to become its own popular culture, so the demand for coffee skyrocketed. The quality of coffee began to decline once brands started to mass-produce the cheapest grounds. The third wave of coffee is characterized by the change from mass production to quality over quantity. This is when we see the creation of Starbucks and an increase in higher quality and more expensive cups of coffee. In this time period, Starbucks started to create specialty drinks for the Christmas season. This is when the gingerbread latte and the peppermint mocha were introduced at Starbucks. Specialty coffee became popular in the 21st century, which is when the third wave of coffee was. This is when we see Starbucks and other chains creating more specialty drinks like the pumpkin spice latte. Starbucks' addition of fall drinks revolutionized coffee and the expectations customers had for drinks. The PSL also popularized the pumpkin flavor and caused the craze that people have around pumpkin-flavored foods. For many Americans, the release of the pumpkin spice latte into Starbucks signifies that fall has started. The first PSL of fall is a monumental moment for American pop culture. Every millennial has to post it all over their social media. After the PSL released, memes and posts started emerging of the famous drink. These posts and memes popularized the drink, which then led to the popularization of the flavor. Once the PSL hits the Starbucks stores, Americans can officially celebrate the start of fall and the change of seasons. The start of fall creates a nostalgic feeling because summer is ending and everyone is getting ready to celebrate the holidays. The popularity of pumpkin flavors can also be seen during Thanksgiving and Christmas celebrations, which many Americans celebrate with their families. The PSL is reminiscent of family time and celebration. This is one of the reasons the PSL can be considered a cultural artifact. Gathering and family time is an American culture that is most prominent during the holidays. The PSL is a reminder that this is right around the corner. The pumpkin spice latte is a cultural artifact that gives Americans comfort and is a reminder of the celebration of fall. It brings together families during the fall and harvest seasons. The pumpkin spice latte was the inspiration for the craze around pumpkin spice flavored everything. Companies saw the success that Starbucks had with the PSL and followed with the production of pumpkin spice flavored products. PSL alone made Starbucks $236 million in the 21-22 season. Pumpkin spice is a comforting flavor and scent that reminds people of changing leaves, fall harvest, and the nostalgia that fall brings. The PSL used to be a signifier that fall has started, but in recent years, customers could get a PSL when kids went back to school. They have pushed the start of fall forward because the PSL was so profitable. The commercialization of pumpkin spice changed the significance of underlying feelings of celebration and family time. Cheap, fake pumpkin spice flavored products line the shelves as early as July and August. The pumpkin spice latte as a cultural artifact is related to the course theme because of its popularity nationally, its appearance on popular movies and shows, and its popularity on social media. Social media is an important part of the digital story. I believe that most of Starbucks' popularity came from the people sharing their drinks on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. Because of its relationship to the holidays, the PSL is a cultural reminder that they are right around the corner, and it is time to spend with family. With every trend comes the commercialization of products, which happen to the PSL. Consumerism and money can change the meaning and significance of many things, and the PSL is just one example of this happening. Much of our society is driven by money and profit, and the initial significance of things diminish.